morning, YouTube friends, and welcome to RK Treasure Center. My name is Roy. Well, if this is the first time you've ever watched this channel, I'm a full-time reseller. I primarily sell just on eBay. I go to garage sales, estate sales, flea markets, trade shows, just about anywhere I can find items to flip for a profit. Mostly with the virus and things going on in the world, things have really slowed down. So there hadn't been a lot of garage sales, but I have been hitting a lot of thrift shops and a few other variety stores, consignment shops, things like that have been open. So I have been able to still source and find items to sell. And if you're new to eBay or wondering what types of items to sell, well, in this video, I've sold about 16 items I think that I'm up to so far that sold this weekend. So I'm going to try to get all those items pulled. I got to get them packaged up, taken to the post office. I think I got one or two that might be going to UPS store. They might be a little bit heavy. We'll just have to see. But primarily all the items that I picked are easy items that you can find if you go to your garage sales, thrift shops, and things like that. And it gives you an idea of what you can sell when you go to these places. So this video is just going to be a what sold video, and that's it. And the first item that sold is a larger item. I'm going to go get it, and I'm not going to carry the camera around, which I will here in a minute. But I'm going to go get the item first and put it up here so I can show it to you. So this is the first item that sold. It's already packaged, brand new. I picked this up retail arbitrage, and if you don't know what retail arbitrage means, it basically means you're going to a retail store or somewhere like that, and you're going to find items that are on clearance and turn around and resell them that at a regular price or a marked up price. This item was on sale. This was at a local retail store. This item I picked up. I don't remember exactly what I paid for it, but I made some profit on it. This sold for $35.99 and the buyer paid the shipping. It's a Hamilton Beach 40 cup coffee urn. So this was a really good find. Wish I'd found more, but this was the only one they had. All right, we're gonna come to M3 bin. And in the M3 bin, somewhere in here, probably behind this, underneath there, behind somewhere, I don't know. I don't see it. It's down here on the bottom. There it is. All right. Sold this Casio Calculator. This was what was in the last video that sold right at the very end that I didn't really talk about. I just said that it sold. This sold for $16.15 and the buyer paid the shipping. It was on that 10% off sale. We're going to come over here to the plush bin because I got to dig around. I actually got two plush bins. They're right here, both of them. And I'm looking for a little Care Bear. Well, it's right there. I didn't have to go too far. So this is a little Tenderheart Care Bear plush. It still has the tags, as you can see on there. This sold for $12.99 plus the buyer paid the shipping. Sold this children's Bible back here. Oh, let me get this lid out of there. All right, sold this children's Devotional Bible. This sold for $5.85 shipped. It was one of those 10% off sales that I had going on, which you saw in the last video. Also out of this bin, I sold this mag flashlight. This sold for $8.99 and the buyer paid the shipping. So if you watched my last video, I showed you how to do a sale in your eBay store. I think we did a 10% and a 30% sale. So some of the items that I sold over the weekend were on those sales, but not many, only a handful. But one item that did sell was a t-shirts, and it's right down here in my shirt bin. And it's this one right here because it's green and I knew it was going to stand out. All right, so this is a Legend of Zelda t-shirt. It's got my custom SKU on it, which it says A105, and that's just so I can find it easier. I label all my shirts so that way that I can know I can find them. But as you can see in the package is a Legend of Zelda t-shirt, and it's got the little monogram right there. This was actually on that sale. I've had this shirt for a little while, and I had a viewer that saw it. So let me tell you what I'm going to set down right here. Okay, so the viewer name was Fred. So Fred, I really appreciate the purchase. Thank you very much. Fred wrote me a little note, and I'm going to read it to you. He said, I watched your last video and seen the shirt featured on it, so I had to have it. I love all things Zelda, love your channel. I'm a part-time seller on eBay and have learned a lot from you. Thanks, and keep the videos going. Well, Fred, I appreciate it very much. Fred paid $8.37 for this shirt. It's going out free shipping, so I'm only making a few dollars off it. But Fred, I really appreciate the business. I hope you enjoy this shirt. And I hope you're doing really well with your part-time eBay business, and I hope it grows and grows strong. So thank you very much for the purchase, Fred. I always throw a few stickers into my viewer sales. So Fred, you're going to get a couple of RK Treasure Center stickers. All right, so we're going to go over here to the A2 bin, and it's right here in the front. All right. And if you saw in my last video, you did see that sales, or maybe it was the one before. No, sales video, I think it was. Anyway, I sold a Dymo label, and this one is another Dymo label. It's a Rotex Dymo label, and I told you I always put some labels with it, so it's labeling tape with it. And this little Dymo Rotex label is the number, what's the number on it? Model 440. And it sold for $14 and the buyer paid the shipping. Always pick these up. I find these for like 25, 50 cents. Garage sales and thrift stores all the time. Well, I won't say all the time, but I do find them. Now we're going to go over here to the used shelf. Way back here. So this is going to be in a box. So let me see if I can get back here. I got so much stuff on the ground down here. It's going to be the last one, of course. All right, so we're going to go to... Is it what number? Is it 158? 158. So we're going to get this box right back here. All right. So what's inside this box is 6 Diecast monster truck cars. These were another retail arbitrage item I found. I already got them boxed up in lots, so there's 6 of them in here. This sold for $15.99 and the buyer paid the shipping. So always look for retail arbitrage items that you can find that you can resell and make some money. Sold this Bailey's Irish Cream coffee mug for $10 plus the buyer paid the shipping. I think it's pretty interesting. Down here in the hat bin, there we go. Sold this Shinerbach hat. It's new. This sold for $19.99 and the buyer paid the shipping. There. Alright, sold this old, well, I can't say old, sold this vintage Defuzzit. It's for sweaters, things like that. This is, don't know what the date is on this, but it sold for $9.99 shipped. Alright, sold this Hostess gift pack. It's napkins and bar coasters. This is an 18 pack, sold for $9.99 shipped. It's real lightweight. Alright, I got another item that sold out of the Believe bin, so I think I can do it one-handed. Let's just see. Pull this lid off carefully. Alright, right back there is what's sold, and I'm going to pull it out. It's right here. Alright, I got a little napkin in between the lid and the jar because I didn't want it banging around. So let me move that paper real quick. Alright, so I'll put this back up here like that. So I hope you can see this item. This is a Caesar's Palace apothecary jar. I picked it up a little while back at a thrift shop about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I think around the same time I sold an ashtray that said Caesar's Palace, and I was thinking about lotting them together, but I didn't do it. But this Caesar's Palace apothecary jar, I found it, and I couldn't find any others online, so I had no idea exactly what to price it at. I kind of just took a price and threw it out there. This sold for $24.99 and the buyer paid the shipping. So a good little find and a good little sale. Hopefully I put the right price on it. Alright, so the next item we're going to sell is in the J bins. Should be in here, and it's 002 01402. There it is, 002. Alright, it's usually pretty easy to find the items in those bins, usually. Alright, so this is a Leah Sophia necklace. And you can see it's got the little charm right there, and it's got the necklace right there. It's kind of an old-fashioned looking look to the necklace. It was pretty good. I think this sold on that sale, so this sold for $9.90, and the buyer paid the shipping. And while we're here, get in my pocket so I don't forget. While we're here, and it's right there, I can see it. Let's pull this bin down. And we'll get into the next bin. This is a candlestick I found at a thrift shop. I was pretty happy to find it. And it's towel sterling. You can see it right there, towel sterling. This candlestick, I think I paid maybe 99 cents for it, at maybe $1.99 at the most. I had a little sticker on it, and it was kind of covering that little towel sticker, so I had to take it off. This sold for $10, and the buyer paid the shipping. Yeah, not bad. I mean, it's a weighted silver candlestick, so I couldn't really put it down and get the weight of the silver, because they usually put like I'm gonna say like a what am I trying to say? Like a cement. They put like a plaster of Paris or something like that kind of cement, so it keeps it weighted, so I couldn't weigh it. But $10 for this is pretty good, because I know that's what's going to cover the silver value. All right, so now we'll take the candlestick and we'll put it over here on the table, and we're going to put it down over here. And yes, I'm not going to forget the necklace I put in my pocket. All right, let's go pull the next items. All right, so now, okay. So we got a few coffee cups to pull, and we got a little bit of digging around to do. We're going to pull 176. 176. Well, you see 176 in there anywhere? 176. 176. We're looking for 176. 176. 166. 176. Y'all see 176 anywhere? I don't see 176. 177. 176. Oh, 176. Why didn't y'all tell me it was sitting right there? 176 is sitting right there. I asked you if you saw it. You didn't tell me. You didn't shout. If you saw it, you didn't let me know. You didn't shout loud enough. Just to say, Roy, 176. Okay. 176. What is 176? I gotta look. Oh, Thomas Kincaid. Okay, yeah. All right, so in this box marked 176 is a Thomas Kincaid coffee mug. It was a really nice coffee mug all the way around the outside. It's entitled Painter of Light. So all the way on the outside, it shows a really nice drawing with the cabin. And on the inside of the mug, it shows a light, and it represents the painter of the light. So this was a good coffee mug. This sold for, on that sale, for $8.09, and the buyer paid the shipping. Coffee mug sale. All right, and right down here, I've been stacking up some other ones. So this is a little espresso mug. This is called IPA Italy Espresso. It's a little Demetiste cup inside here, and it's number 221. That's how I knew which one it was. So this sold for $12.99 shipped. It's fairly lightweight since it's a little espresso cup, so it's going to ship at a good price. When I found these, I found 2 cups and 2 saucers to go with it. But one of the saucers was badly damaged, so I went ahead and just threw that away because it was just broken. So I sold a cup and saucer. Well, I still think I have a cup and saucer for sale, and this is just a cup that came from that broken saucer. So it's just a cup. And like I said, $12.99 is a good price. And when that other one sells, it's going to be really good. Well, behind me are all the items that we pulled for this What Sold weekend video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to take them all, wrap them up. They're all going to be simple to wrap up. They should go to the United States Postal Service without a problem in small poly bags or boxes. All except for the big coffee urn. That's probably going to have to go to UPS, which I'm really loving, because I used to have to take things to FedEx, which was about 10 miles away. But now that eBay integrated with the postage system in their eBay site, and I can take things to UPS. UPS is only about a mile away. So it's really nice to print that label and only have to drive a mile to drop that off. So I also hope that by watching me, you saw a lot of items that give you a good idea, especially if you're new to eBay or thinking about eBay. Maybe you're thinking about doing part-time or full-time. I hope this video gave you a bunch of knowledge and information about ideas that you can go to retail arbitrage, garage sales, thrift shops, places like that. Find things for $1 or $2, turn around and flip them and make a good profit. Everything that sold was about a $300 sale weekend. So after it's all said and done, because you got to count your eBay fees and your shipping fees and everything, but after it's all said and done, I'll just about put $200 in my pocket. I didn't quite figure it out. That's a kind of a rough guess. If you enjoyed the video and any content and you haven't yet subscribed, reach over and click that subscribe button, and also click that notification bell and click it to all. That way you'll be notified every time we put out a new video. So to all the resellers out there, find it, sell it, profit. To all the new subscribers, hello and welcome. And to everybody that's just watched and stumbled across the channel and just wanted to know what we're about, I appreciate you stopping by and watching the video. Have a great day. Take care, be safe, and be kind to one another. Bye-bye.